Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this technology breakthrough free workshop series. This is Malayapan from Pantech e-learning. Am I audible? Dear participants, can you please confirm? Am I audible? Am I audible? Dear participants, can you please confirm? Am I audible? Thank you, participants. Before starting the session, so I would like to welcome everyone. I welcome Simple Raj, Sharala, Nayasri, yes, Rasati Murugan, Darshan, Jayanti. Very good evening. Warm welcome to the session. Bharati, Baba Shinnu. Warm welcome participants. Ramya Selvin. Yes. It's official. Hitman. Smart Sudarshan. Welcome. Welcome participants. Yes, Najesh, Suraj. Warm welcome. Very good evening. Good evening everyone. Yes, Jani, Priya, Sheikh, Lokesh, Sasmita, Mayuri, Pavitra, Raghavi, Indra. Very good evening once again. Warm welcome participants. Dear participants, can you just comment your department name? Can you just comment your department name? Dear participants, you just comment your department name. Yes, very good evening. Rani, Bhavesh, Berlin. Berlin Sudarshan, you just comment your department name. Yeah, chemical engineering, Priya, chemical engineering, Rahul, ECE, Teja, computer science, Indra, computer science, Ramya Chelvan, Triple E. Okay, very good. Thank you. Thanks for your valuable reply, participants. I got your background. So now I am going to start how you can construct your career in the electric vehicle technology. So today we are going to discuss about how what are the things are required, to kickstart your career in the electric vehicle technology. So because the EV technology is again, it's not only for the mechanical or not only for electrical. So this is again common for everyone. This is a common for everyone, right? So that's why we selected this topic. So definitely I will give you valuable lectures for next 30 minutes. So try to engage with the entire session. So before that, I am very sorry for the 5 minutes delay. So due to the internet settings, then this delay got. So I hope it won't happen again. Right. So now let's move to the topic. So see here, this is this session going to discuss about that electric vehicle. So in the end of the session, I will give you the complete insights of the electric vehicle. So what are all the things you can, so how you can develop, what are the things are required to kickstart the career in the EV technology. So those things I will share you one by one. So try to engage with the entire session, right? So this is Malayapan from Pantech Learning. So my expertise area is about power electronics, renewable energy, electric vehicle design, power supply design, and then special electrical machines. So this is my background. So you can ask me any questions relevant to this area. And in this Pantech. So our vision is to help 10 million students to learn the technology in easy way. So far, we have trained about 10 lakh students. So on this vision, we have segregated lot of latest technology in micro level, right? So for example, if you take artificial intelligence or machine learning or deep learning, whatever it may be, so all our stuffs will be designed. All our topic has been designed based on the industrial requirement. So if you go through our entire e-learning concepts, definitely you can get a big breakthrough on the particular domain. So on this way, see here for the EV design. So this is the basic learning plan. So model 1, model 2, model 3 up to model 5, we have we have segregated the topic, right? So we have segregated the topic. So once if you go in detail to the topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, then after completion of this series, we assure that you can get a better career in the domain. That is our motto. So on this way only we are claiming that. So we will give you the technology on, it's very easiest as well as the fruitful manner, right? So suppose if you are new and if you are willing to start your career in the EV, if your career in the EV, then definitely this is the perfect time to start your career in the EV, because now the entire world is changing from one technology to the another technology. So in that situation, the market opening is enormous. So again, the demand is 100%. So now you have a better choices to choose the career, right? So I hope you will enjoy the session. So definitely I ensure that I will give you the best of my lecture, right? So now are you ready to learn the concepts? If you are ready, please comment in the comment box. If you are ready, please comment in the comment box. If you are ready, please just comment in the comment box. I am just waiting for your reply. I am just waiting for your reply. If you are ready, please just comment in the comment box. Yes, if you are ready, just comment. I am ready. Yes, thank you, Priya. Yes, thank you, Suraj. Thank you, Ramya. Thank you, Dhanalakshmi. So definitely we will have a detailed sessions one by one. So please engage with the entire session, right? So please engage with the entire session, right? So now, as we know that before starting the EV technology, now we have a conventional vehicles. That is that the vehicle powered up with only the conventional fuel, right? So due to the lack of conventional fuel, so we are just moving out of from this technology. So this is the only, this is the only reason. So we are moving from conventional fuel to electrical technology. So here, straight away the world is not adopted. It has not adopted 100% electric vehicle. So again, in between the from conventional to electrical, there is a one more technology called hybrid electric vehicle technology. So and in this hybrid electric vehicle technology, so initially the electrical power has been utilized for only to start and then stop the engine. At the same time, some assistance, electrical assistance provided to the motor whenever it climbs like upward or downward, something like that, right? So nowadays the entire entire electrical concepts has been utilized as much, as follows as the conventional engines. So that is called complete hybrid electric vehicle system. For example, if the petrol or diesel can supply can supply the fuel for 15 kilometer to coverage, same way 15 kilometer coverage you can get it in the electrical power, with the electrical power also, right? So latest commercial vehicles called like in Toyota and then Maruti, so they have started that process already. In 10 years back itself, the Toyota has released one vehicle called one vehicle, hybrid vehicle it has released. So in that one, see here the people, the electric vehicle, electrical technology and the conventional technology. So both has been applied parallelly. So once the, once the conventional technology exhausted, then the electrical technology came into the picture. Nowadays, due to the technology advancement nothing but that is the evolution in the microcontroller part. Because without any microcontroller or without any single board computer, we cannot implement the new technology with the electric vehicle. In the car or in the EV vehicle, right? So now everyone, you should, the microcontroller is a very mandatory topic to start your career. So here we will discuss the basic concepts of the EV, and finally how we can choose the career, and then what are the things you need to upgrade your skill set. So those things I will provide you one by one. So try to engage with the entire session, right? Try to engage with the entire session, right? Right. So now the electric vehicle technology. So can you just tell me what is the from your point of view, what is the maximum, biggest disadvantage in the electric vehicle technology? Before starting the advantages, so we will discuss about what are the limitations of the EV. Can you just comment in the comment box? Anyone? Can you just comment? So what is the biggest limitations of the EV system? What is the biggest limitations of the EV system? Can you just comment? Or else, what are all the limitations of EV? What are all the limitations of the EV? Just comment in the comment box. Can you just comment in the comment box? What are all the limitations of the EV? Yes, very good evening, Sethuroman sir. Can you just comment what is the limitations of EV system? Yeah, we require frequent charging, that is called a charging infra. Yes, charging infra in India, so it's not developed much level. Similarly, any other? Similarly, any other? Lack of power supply at some places. Yeah, well said, Ms. Priya. Any other point? Any other point? What are the limitations of EV technology? What are the limitations of the EV technology? Yeah, I will tell you one by one. See here. So the limitations of the EV technologies are exactly the charging station infra in India. So that is the biggest limitation. And the second thing is the range of distance. See here, once your vehicle covered the full distance of the capacity, then after that again you should continue the travel, right? After that you should continue the travel. So there you should wait for an hour. So in that case the time is again biggest biggest point. And the same way, see here, if you drive your vehicle with low speed, then the temperature rise will be very less. If you drive your vehicle at beyond certain or maximum level, the temperature rise will be a different rate of change of difference. So in that situation, the temperature handling is the biggest challenge in the EV system. So both in the battery segment and the motor segment and electronic circuit segment and cabin segment. So in all four the domains, the temperature changes is the biggest challenge. When temperature maintaining this temperature level is the biggest challenge. If anything if any control mechanism is failure, then immediately the entire EV system is going to be failure, right? Because it's carry the passenger, so we cannot estimate, we cannot give the value for the human lives, right? So in that situation, that is the priceless priceless people are there. So we have to ensure 200 percentage temperature controlling mechanism for EV technology. But again, that is the biggest challenge, if any failure happens in the battery mechanism, battery segment or cabin segment or motor segment or electronic circuit segment, then definitely we cannot control the fire. We cannot control the temperature. So it will drastically it will change and then it will collapse entire system. So that is the biggest technology. And again, next thing is that battery resource, natural resource. So for the battery raw material, so far the lithium is the dominant raw material for the battery. So that is again that is as follows as the natural fuels, right? So that is also very limited. Raw material for the battery, and again for the recycling of the lithium is again biggest challenge. So these are all the limitations of the EV. Of course, there is a biggest positives, like is the cost of the maintenance vehicle and then environmental friendly. So this is zero emission system. So we can save the earth for a while, and energy efficiency again, since the electrical power. So you can control the vehicle. With the biggest manner. So very small system is required, because in the conventional vehicle it has a numerous components, whereas the electrical vehicle very few components are there. I will tell you one by one. So please try to engage with the entire session, right? So how we can start the EV system? See here, there are a few steps are there. So this is the actually production. So this is the final stage of the EV, right? So initially, so first we have to develop the theoretical concepts. Then we have to simulate. Then we have to verify the theoretical concepts with the simulation software. So now in the industry, so some simulation softwares are utilized like MATLAB and ANSYS and CATIA, SolidWorks. So these are some softwares. So people are utilizing to simulate all the all the concepts of EV. And finally, whatever we got the simulation, that results has been results has been verified with the hardware prototype. Once the two results are perfectly running, then we can go for the production. Right? In between, there is a process called the simulation process. All the EV manufacturer will do the process. All EV manufacturer will follow the process. So in that case only we are suggesting you. So if you know any one of the simulation software, not only MATLAB, so like a SolidWorks or ANSYS or CATIA, other than this MATLAB, like again in the with the LabVIEW also we can do some solutions, right? So out of from this session, so the main takeaway, how to select the simulation software and how you can develop your skill set in the particular simulation software. So if you know, then definitely you are eligible to get into the EV domain. You are eligible to get into the EV domain, right? So this is the perfect way to understand the concepts and to start work with the concepts, right? I hope you understood. So if you have any questions, you please comment. If you have any questions, you please comment. So we have selected the MATLAB. I mean from the MathWorks. So this is the top number one simulation software which is available in the market, and then in the industry people are utilizing the software. In the industry, the people are utilizing the software, right? So here, for example, with MATLAB. So what are all the things we can do? What are all the things we can do? See here, we can analyze the powertrain, that is electric powertrain, and we can simulate all the type of braking mechanisms, and we can analyze the suspension system. See here, the suspension system model is there, so we can go in detail, and at the same time, so the simulation and the hardware results exactly will be same, because here the MATLAB will help you to take a physical signals also into the consideration. Physical signals also into the consideration. So that's why we are supporting that this MATLAB is the biggest career option. If you are being a electronics engineer or computer science engineer or mechanical engineer and electrical engineer, so MATLAB is a very easy tool to kickstart your career. It's a very easy tool to kickstart your career. And the next one is that ADAS algorithm. Easily you can download the ADAS algorithm into your applications. And at the same time, the simulation and the hardware, both you can combine together, and then you can analyze the result. You can analyze the results, right? So that is called hardware in the loop. So the technology is available with MATLAB, right? So now I will tell you this case study. See, actually, the Mahindra Electric Research Group, got the actually they have published on paper. So in the IEEE paper, so they took both the results. One is that hardware results, and another one is that simulation results. So both the results exactly same for the temperature control system. So if you know very well in the MATLAB, then definitely you can, you will get a job in the EV market. You will get a job in the EV market. For Pantech, we will help you to get a training in the EV technology, and we will help you to get a job in the exact industry. So everything for these supports, we are running few more programs, so that I will share you how you can how you will get a job in the EV technology. So for that we will assist you. So try to engage with the entire session. Right. So this EV design, we have a complete EV design master class. So the main objective of the EV class is, end of the class, you can build your own vehicle system. Right? So that is our motto. So definitely we ensure that you will get into that, and after the completion of the course, so you can develop your own vehicle system. Like if it is a 2-wheeler or 3-wheeler or whatever it may be, you can develop your own, right? So now, what are all the basic components of the EV? So very first one is that vehicle structure. So in the vehicle structure, wheel, vehicle body, gear mechanisms will be there. Wheel, vehicle body, gear mechanisms will be there. Very first part, and then second part is called about electrical part. One is the battery and motor, such a kind of motor, and then power control unit. And similarly, that OBC called onboard charger. So this is the second segment of the component. And third one is that is other essential components like a window, door, wiper, and cooling system, infotainment, everything. And then information dashboards, those things. But for prototyping, so this first point and the second point is enough to validate the hardware, and rest of the things under that is features of the vehicle. So now, how we can understand the power flow of the EV? See here, ultimately the vehicle body is going to move from one position to another position, right? So how the how the power will transfer. So that is the source for the body is the motor. So the motor, once the motor is started, once the motor powered, then the vehicle will try to move from one position to another position, right? Similarly, the motor will get a controlled power from the inverter. The motor will get a controlled power from the inverter. So the inverter will get a power from the battery pack. So again here the battery will get a power from the charging station via OBC model. So charging station via the OBC model, that is onboard charger model. Right. So let us take, this is the power flow diagram. So from here and then inverter, so and finally it will end up with the body, right? So here if if you want to control anywhere, so here additional control mechanisms will be there, called, this is called microcontroller module, MCU microcontroller model. So here the microcontroller will taken care to control the inverter, and whenever you control the inverter, then the motor will get controlled. So whenever the inverter is controlled, then the motor will get controlled. So once the motor controlled, then the vehicle also get controlled. The vehicle also get controlled, right? So like that you can understand the EV parts as of now. And in the EV in the EV design masterclass, we have covered each and every part. So if you are enrolled into the course, then you will get a complete idea about the things, right? How can collect the certificate? For the certificate, you just reach our people, right? Or else the certificate Pantech e-learning certificate at pantechelearning.com. So that is a website link. You can get it. Certificate. The link is there. So you just verify, get into the link, and then put your email ID. You will get a certificate. So now see here how we can analyze the how we can control the motor, right? So how we electric vehicle. So here, if you want to start the EV design, so first step, you should develop the vehicle body, and you should arrive the motor power. Then you can apply the control mechanisms, right? So here, very first step, vehicle body. So vehicle body, nothing but whether are you going to develop a two-wheeler or three-wheeler or four-wheeler. So based on that, we have to develop a structure, right? So once if you develop the vehicle structure, vehicle body and the vehicle structure, right? So once if you develop, then we have to calculate the motor power requirement to move the vehicle from standstill position, right? So there is a dynamics called vehicle dynamics. So that you should know each and everything. So this is actually 45 minutes. It's a very limited time. So we cannot. We cannot. This within this 40 minutes we cannot cover all the things. I will just give you over map. So from this one you can understand easily how this calculation is made up, right? So this is a standstill vehicle. This vehicle is when the vehicle is in standstill position. So there will be always two forces. If you want to drive the way, if you want to move the vehicle from one position to another position, then you should overcome the opposite forces. The opposite forces nothing but due to the vehicle structure and the vehicle body, the opposite forces will act on the vehicle. So now, the push force nothing but the force generated by the motor. So that force should be higher than this forces. Whenever the push force is increased beyond the level, then the vehicle will get moved. Suppose if it is less, and then if these forces are high, then the vehicle will be in the reverse direction. So now, what are the opposite forces? So that force is called the total tractive force. So that we have to calculate one by one. right? So I will tell you one by one. Yeah, see here the total tractive force. The total tractive force is nothing but FTE. So that is the mu FRR, that is called rolling resistance force, one force, and aerodynamic drag force. This is the second one, and third one is the hill climbing force, and fourth one is the linear acceleration force and angular acceleration force. So all the five forces are there, right? So now how we can calculate the five forces? If any vehicle, so dimension will be there, right? So length and then height, right? Similarly, weight also will be there, right? So once if you decide the number of wheels, then you can calculate the weight of the vehicle, right? So with this one, so we have to identify the other parameters. See here, m is the mass of the vehicle, and g mu r is the constants. Similarly here the area and then velocity of the vehicle. So the velocity again we have to consider, we have to choose, like whether are we going to run the vehicle at 40 kilometer or 50 kilometer or whatever it may be, right? And similarly again, here the hill, in the hill climbing, so the theta, because our road is not a proper smooth road, so always there will be ups and downs. So if you want to cover those ups and downs, there is an angle degree of freedom is there. So that is the that degree is taken care into the calculation in the hill climbing force area. So if you put 45 degrees, so if you put 45 degree, and then for that 45 degree we are calculating the motor power, so which means that your vehicle can can run, it has a capability to cover up to 45 degree slope, if you are keeping the 90 degree, again still you should do the similar kind of similar kind of powers. But in the error in the system stability wise, the 90 degree climbing is not it's not possible unless if you change the plugging mechanism in the vehicle. Additional mechanism is required to overcome the instability, right? So like that if you apply, so in the 30 days master class series, so we have covered each and every point, how you can calculate each and everything. So everything we have covered. If you are still interested to join or to learn the EV technology, so definitely this course will be the best choice for you, and simple calculations has been given. So what are the inputs and then what are the outputs? So once if you apply the values, then you will get a motor power, so total motor power. So with this total motor power, you can develop the final EV prototyping. So again in the MATLAB we have given the clear each and every detailed insights about the EV electric vehicle systems. So finally you can develop the output. So what are all the things are there, this data, because in the MATLAB is again it's a very convenient tool, very easy tool. Just a second, I will show you some results. I will show you some results. Yeah, see, actually whenever I open the MATLAB, so it's getting some angle. Just a second, give me a second. Yeah. So in the 30 days course, we have given the clear insights. How to open the MATLAB, how to start the program, and how to run the program, how to view the results. Everything we have given. Everything we have given. Okay. Yeah. So here I will show you some of the examples. Yeah. So the MATLAB, this is the complete integrated platform. So in the MATLAB, you can write the algorithm codes. That algorithm code can be configured as a block sets, that is system level block sets. Again, that block sets, you can download the algorithm into the hardware system, so like that facilities is available, like that facility is available. So this is, I will show you one basic example. So this example will give you how once if you develop the EV, then how you can automate the navigation path. So now here there is an option to develop the road. So this is the road. Yeah, see here, once if the road is developed, so here you can mention the weight, and then angle of degree, and how much, what are the road size, everything you can check. You can give the name, right? So here you can adjust the what? So road width, like instead of 6 meter, so you can keep 8 meter, right? So little bit wide. Similarly, again you can change the, so you can cross the vehicle. Yeah, so you can, again here you can cross the vehicle. So in between you can add the center point, and then you can add the barrier, whatever. Yeah. Yes, you can add the barrier. So now here again one more one more option is called how you can introduce the vehicle, right? See, for example, if you take a car, so just to keep the car at here. Yes. So now you can add the travel path of the car. You can add the travel path of the car. Yes. So this is the waypoint. So now our vehicle is going to run it from here, and then so then it will reach the final end. Right. So now if you just run this one, see here the vehicle will move from based on the route. So based on the route. Right. So now, yeah, so this is the complete for ADAS system. It will this setup will help you lot. This system will help you lot, right? So now, okay, so you have selected the system, and it is perfectly running. You have selected the system, then it is perfectly running. So now we should identify why, if any if it is any objects available in front of the vehicle, that also we have to measure, right? So for that one, you just take a vehicle, and add the radar systems, so that system will estimate the range of coverage, right? So over here you can use, see, for example, if the vehicle is at this level, so if any objects are there, so we can easily understand, we can easily estimate whether the what kind of object, and then how we can control the mechanisms. Those things we can get it, right? So now if you add few more barrier points to the system, so just add, yes. If for example, if you run this one, so I introduced the pedestrian. So now see here, the radar sensor is started this location. So the radar sensor is started this location. So this information, this see, you can able to see this one. So this information you can easily get it from the controller. So if you develop the algorithm to cover up this sensor points, then once if you find, once if you develop the algorithm, and then you can same thing you can implement in your hardware. Again, you no need to write separate code for the hardware validation. So everything you can get it in the MATLAB itself. Once if you finalize, so once if you find, so once if it is finalized, then ultimately you can export the system. So over here you can export the system to the, yeah, here whatever we developed there. So here we can implement. Here we can straight away we can export those information at this level. Just it will take some time. It will take. So it will add it. So here in this domain, here we can implement the vehicle technology, and we can convert to this one. Just a second. So it's taking much time to show you the results. Yeah. So now we can add the one of the block and open the library browser, and here you can get complete vehicles, tires, the same way. So you can connect the vehicle body, and then you can interconnect. So in the electric vehicle design, so you will get a complete support to simulate everything. So full EV car system we have developed, and then we can you can download the you can download the calculations, you can download the presentations, you can download the MATLAB simulations, and you can use it for your research purpose. So for that one, so we will give you everything is available in our website, that is lms.pantechelearning.com. So there you can get everything. Yeah, here. So there you can get everything. So in this domain, yes. So in this domain, here, see here, I will tell you. So if you go in detail, so electric vehicle introduction part. So you can download the PPT, and you can download the simulation files, and how we can develop the. What are the theoretical concepts are there? Everything you can get it. Yes. Excuse me. Right. So this is the EV complete LMS platform. So here, if you are interested, you can go ahead. So now, if you want to get EV domain, so we have a EV bundle. One is that MATLAB Simulink for EV design and renewable energy system. So everything we have a separate course models. So first course is that if you are new to the MATLAB, you don't worry. We have given the complete 30 days sessions are there. So that is the 30 hours content, video content. You can download the PPT, and you can download the verified codes, and you can parallelly verify whatever we developed in the simulations. Right? That you can easily understand. So this is the option one, course one, and second course, that is the EV design course. So under the course, we cover motor controls and battery BMS models and vehicle designs, and finally we can integrate everything, right? So this is the phase two. I mean course two, and course three, renewable energy. So nowadays the EV technology comes up with the solar power also. So there also you should know what is the solar and then how we can integrate the solar with the EV and charging station, everything here we have covered. So all these things we are providing at very nominal price, that is the 999 rupees. If you are interested, you can go ahead. The link is available in this video description box, or else just scan the QR code, you will get the link. So this offer is available only for today. If you are interested, you can go and I can get into that. So only the 999 is the very basic price. If you take individual courses, then each and every course will have 1,500 rupees. So 4,500 rupees you have to pay. But here for 1,000 rupees itself, you are getting all three courses, and the validity is again 1 year. So you can get it and then you can enjoy the things. And weekly hackathon will be provided for the course learners, and that too I will take in the Zoom class, so that you can interact directly with me, right? If you have any questions, you can ask me. I will try to give you the answers. So IETE also there. IETE internship, that is the Pantech internship. This is the IETE internship. You will get IETE certifications. For that one, that is the fee is about 1,500 rupees. 1,500 rupees. So registration link is there. So you can get the link in the description box. Right. So you have a Pantech e-learning app also there. So you just go search in the Google Play Store. So Pantech e-learning, you will get an app. So straight away you can read whenever you get free time. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I will try to give you the answers. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I will try to give you the answers. When we get this session participation certificate, our team will give you the answers. You please submit the form, which is provided in the top of the chat. So please submit the form. So whenever you submit the form, then only you are eligible to get the certificate. Whenever you get the certificate, attendance link is there. So you please try to submit the attendance form. If you have any questions, you please ask me. I'll try to give you the answers. If you have any questions, you please ask me. I'll try to give you the answers. You can share your valuable feedback to this about this session in this chat also. Yes. Thank you, participants. Thank you, participants. Thanks for your valuable reply, and thank you for your valuable participation. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and my number is actually my number is 98409744008. You can post that. You can send your queries to this number in WhatsApp. Thank you, participants. Thanks for valuable time.